y'all, I'm back again with another video, and this time it's about George R. Martin and what he said back in May, that we could imprison him if he did not put out Winds of Winter. Well, Winds of Winter isn't out, it isn't finished, as far as we know. So we're going to go over this article. It's pretty short. Shorter than the one I did last night. If any of y'all watched that video, if you haven't, please do. There will be a card for you to check out. Alright. And it says, "We see you, George." And George R. Martin said this. It says May 22nd, 2019. So, over a year ago. George R. Martin says, "If The Winds of Winter isn't out by July 29th, 2020, fans can imprison him." Does that hold up in court? Last year, George R. Martin, author of Game of Thrones, promised that if the long-awaited sixth book in the epic series wasn't finished by July 29th, fans had permission to haul him off to a small cabin in New Zealand until he was finished. Why New Zealand? Because that's where tonight's 78th World Science Fiction Convention is going down, and Martin has been chosen as Toastmaster of the Hugo Awards, which celebrate the best science fiction or fantasy works of the previous year. As for finishing my book, I fear that New Zealand would distract me entirely too much, but leave me here in Westeros for the nonce. He wrote in May 2019 blog post reflecting on the previous trips to New Zealand and the country's volcanic White Island. "But I tell you this, if I don't have the Winds of Winter in hand when I arrive in New Zealand for Worldcon, you have here my formal written permission to imprison me in a small cabin on White Island overlooking the lake of sulfuric acid until I'm done. Just so long as the acrid fumes do not screw up my old DOS word processor, I'll be fine." I'm wondering, are we going to see it? Ever? And I know that's a question people have been asking about this book. And I wonder if anybody's actually going to try it. And I wonder if it's going to be mentioned in this convention about imprisoning him. Because he said... But like everything else these days, the Hugos have gone virtual, and Martin recently detailed how it's all going to work on his blog. There's no mention of his potential imprisonment, but hey, we're all sort of imprisoned these days. Yeah, ain't that the truth? And we've all got more to worry about than the continued harassment of a kindly 71-year-old man to write faster. Besides, he is writing. He revealed just last month he's planning to have a draft by next year, and added last week that it's been going well of late. He previously teased Winds of Winter as a huge book, and noted, while Worldcon's pivot to virtual left him heartbroken, he's at least happy the trip won't cost the momentum he has built up. Okay, so keep grinding. We'll be waiting. Well, it's good that he is working on it. He is getting a momentum, but it's going to be a big book. So this is great. I just thought this was like a little funny thing that I'd share with y'all. I don't know how many people have been counting the days, like, didn't anybody care about it? Or it's like, there are a lot of big fans for the book series. So, and the book series is supposed to end a whole lot better than what we got on the TV series. I thought that the last season was okay. It had issues. It had characterization issues. I didn't appreciate some of the stuff that happened. But it's over. Now we gotta wait on the books. So, if you like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video because it helps me out immensely. And as always, I will catch y'all on the flip side.